But that's also really problematic because everyone here loves Denise Riley, right? You don't want to take the language, ironically redeploy it, and actually irony falls flat on its face. So I'm not doing that tonight. What I'm thinking about is how a lot of this, I guess, discourse and conversation kind of crouches behind the figure of the lesbian and in defence of the lesbian, and what the lesbian might think about that. So the first poem is about now a massive increase of instances of butch lesbians being stopped in the bathroom and queried on their right to be there. And I don't know if people saw that there were all of these massive conversations about, well, if we have unisex bathrooms, men might see me wash my moon cup. Did people see this wild? Yes, okay. You shook your head and you nodded, so thank God it happened. Otherwise it would indeed leave. So this is kind of drawing on that as the, what if people see me wash my moon cup? And also that kind of the images of witches, because there are lots of witch dances also happening in this moment. I put on my cloak and hat and do the dance in the square outside. Are you a woman, I ask. It's an ask on the door policy. Have you read Judith Butler? Butlers are a form of servitude, I say. Short hair, I call, short hair, wait please, and hammer on the stool, and hammer. These are not gender-neutral toilets. I will not share a sink, I say, with a man. I can't imagine washing my moon cup with a man, sluicing out blood. Imagine a man making a joke knowing I menstruate, that I use a cup to catch it, like a batter does a mitt. A sports joke. That would be the joke he makes. I wrote that as males, lol. Short hair comes out of the door. Excuse me, I say, did you just use the facilities? Yes, they say, walking to the sinks. Excuse me, I say, are you using the sinks? They are now using the hand dryer without having accounted for themselves. Give an account of yourself. So this next one is about how so much of this is collapsed with a kind of, I guess, the woke brigade and what the woke brigade means. So this is from Nick_Pool20 on twitter.com. And he says, fuck you at Disney. My kids will not watch Buzz Lightyear kiss another, you ignorant woke idiots. We will never spend a dime on Disney products ever again. You are ashamed to Walt Disney. At Elon Musk. Can you believe this, Elon? It's a shame I actually wrote a poem after that. Why can't we go into space anymore and kill aliens in that space without lesbians kissing? Why do lesbians need to kiss in space when the movie is about killing aliens, not lesbians? When the franchise started, there were no lesbians. It was irrelevant to the plot to have lesbian characters there. Why not just have characters? Does it matter if they're lesbians? But if they are lesbians, do they have to be lesbians? And then this is about the I don't have to be a lesbian to speak for the lesbians. I don't understand why I have to be a lesbian to speak for them. Every lesbian I know is afraid to speak up. Every lesbian is erased. I rang the doorbell of one lesbian friend and she was gone, disappeared. Goodbye, lesbian friend, I whispered to her pile of clothes spread on the floor. Eagle mid-flight lesbian, go well on that sky, you are being erased. I have to speak for the lesbians. If no straight women speak for the lesbians, they will disappear. A puddle stuck in a straw, dried up lips, no cherry chapsticks. I was walking with a friend, a lesbian friend, and underneath the shy light of a street lamp she was gone. Lesbian friend, I called. Lesbian friend, I whispered. But the illumination had effaced her. Shone too bright, lesbian, too visible spotlight, the disappeared lesbians. May her feet walk pavements forever. I am not a lesbian, but I know lesbians. I have lesbian friends. If no straight women speak for the disappeared, they will be gone. And